Okay, get ready. This is going to be a delicious pan-seared salmon recipe. We've got to start first by preparing our salmon. If you need to hold down the salmon with a piece of paper towel so it's not as slippery, go ahead and do so. Most importantly, though, is make sure your knives are extremely sharp. That way you can score through the salmon quite easily, and then we can start to fillet it, remove the skin with a little bit more ease. So you'll see here I'm just starting to separate the salmon. That way I can have it in one nice long rectangle, and I'll have the nice big meaty part of the salmon to portion out into larger pieces. And I'll still use that thin piece later on. If this is your first time filleting salmon, or if it's your 15th time filleting salmon, make sure you go slow. It's just a key here to protect your fingers and your hands at all times. Once you've got the knife firmly through the beginning of the salmon and the skin, it's going to be quite easy to fillet the rest of it. Okay, let's go ahead and season the salmon up with some salt and pepper on both sides. Let's be generous here with both salt and pepper. Okay, next, go ahead and portion out that salmon into whatever size pieces you prefer, 4, 6, 8 ounce pieces. Certainly your choice. You can always go for the Uncle Drew size here and leave it as one big one. I'm just joking, I'm not gonna do that. Let's cut it down to size. Okay, let's get some olive oil in the pan. Make sure that's nice and hot, so once we put our salmon in, we've got a nice sear going on. Looks delicious already. Give that a little turn, about 3 to 5 minutes per side. Next up is going to be adding the garlic butter directly on top of the salmon. I have cold butter mixed in with chopped up dill, basil, and parsley, along with diced up garlic. Add that right on top of the salmon and allow that to melt right in. And then it's going to become like a sauce that we're going to be basting the salmon with. Okay, here we go. The butter's melted, so tilt that pan towards you and use a spoon and start basting the salmon. Be generous here. Both pieces are covered in that nice garlic butter. It's going to give a great flavor. And now we'll bring this right over to our plate. We'll set it down with a bed of rice. We also have a spinach salad with some herb crusted goat cheese.
This was such an easy dinner recipe, everybody. This is pan-seared salmon with herb and garlic butter, spinach salad also with herb crusted goat cheese. It smells just out of this world right now in this kitchen. I think we got to give it a try. Let's get right in that salmon. Let's see how that is cooked. Oh, that is so tender. Look at that. That looks fantastic. That looks fantastic in there. Beautiful. Boom! That's delicious. Oh my goodness. That is so tender. I want to cut that right open and show you. Oh, that is beautiful inside. Look at this. The best part is, I still have another 4 pieces to go. Oh, boom. Pan-seared salmon with herb and garlic butter. This is incredible. Look at that salmon on the inside. That's it, Uncle Drew. I gotta enjoy this one sitting down at a table tonight. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Wow.